After getting in trouble with a lot of the mainstream media in soccer and some fan bases and some random accounts and some Twitter tacticians, it was brought to my attention that sometimes I really don't behave very well. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Filippo. Welcome to FuboTV. In today's video, it's all about apologizing. But the only problem is I'm not very good at apologizing. But with that said, I will be trying to do my best throughout the videos. I'll be doing 10 apologies that I want to make here to different entities, peoples, or fan bases. You all will see throughout the video. And make sure to comment down below, who do you want to apologize to and why? But before you comment, make sure to watch the video to see how I'm going to go about this. Before we start also, you know the deal. Hit the like button because I'm apologizing for all this, so it's very tough. And also at the same time, let us know if you guys want us to do another of these videos in 6 months after I misbehave for another 6 months and there's more content to do. Alright, so get ready, sit back, relax. Today's going to be a very, very serious video. Okay, we're off to apology number one, and there's a few of them in apology number one because they all involve Greg Berhalter. I'm not going to repeat it once again. So the first thing I want to apologize for is I called Greg Berhalter a while back a PE teacher. So for that, I'd like to apologize to all the PE teachers. I'm really sorry I've done that to you all. All right, but there's still more about Greg Berhalter. I have also called him in the past a Walmart manager. And after calling Walmart Human Resources, I was able to find out that Greg is not at their payroll. So I'd like to apologize to that. Greg does not work for Walmart. I can confirm it, so I'd like to apologize to Greg and to Walmart as well. Okay, another apology I'd like to make here is pretty straightforward, and I'd like to apologize to Greg for calling him Coach Lex Luthor. I have done some investigation as well, and I can't confirm that Greg Berhalter is Lex Luthor, the same way I can't confirm that Clark Kent is Superman. So I'm not saying that I'm wrong in that sense, but I can't confirm it, therefore I shouldn't say it. So for that, I'd like to apologize. Okay, now, apology number two is to the L3 fans, and I want to apologize for my national teams giving L3 a hard time this summer, or pretty much ruining the summer. I'm sorry Brazil had to defeat you in the Olympics. I'm sorry the US men's national team had to defeat you in Nations League. And I'm sorry that the US men's national team's B team, or C team, was able to defeat L3 in Gold Cup as well. So I'm sorry L3 fans for ruining your summer. Now we're off to apology number three. And this one is to the beloved Alexi Lalas. I want to apologize to Alexi Lalas for claiming that he took the red pill after a reasonable take on Twitter, then saying that he was back on the blue pill after another of his regular crazy tweets or takes, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and if you didn't get the reference, it's from the movie Matrix. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Blue pill, red pill. I'm sure most of you get the reference. But I'm not apologizing specifically for what I said right there. The thing was, I did further investigation, and I found out that Alexi's not on the blue pill or the red pill. He just lives on La La Land, and no pun intended right there. He lives in his own dimension with all the Alexi Lalas complexities, which we cannot understand. So I want to apologize for insinuating that he took the red pill or the blue pill. Sorry, Alexi. Truly apologize. Continue the good work. So now apology number four, and this one is to Matt Doyle and Grant Wall. All right, and look. Quote me on this one. Now I'm about to read it for you. This was a tweet that I made. Every time Matt Doyle and Grant Wall tweet about European soccer, American soccer loses some respect and the Yank abroad gets benched. So after extensive research, I must apologize because I was not able to prove with factual data that their tweets are the reason that the Yanks abroad are getting benched. Now, I was also not able to prove otherwise, so it might still be their tweets. But since I have no factual data right now, I will have it in a year, I promise. I can't confirm that Sensitive Grant or Propaganda Doyle are the reasons that Americans get benched in European clubs. Maybe I should apologize for those nicknames also, but I think the nicknames are pretty good. I'm going to keep the nicknames. Maybe I'll apologize on another episode. If you guys want to, I can do another apology video in 6 months because I probably will still misbehave. And then I'll put the nicknames that I'll apologize for. Apology number five is to Sebastian Lletget, the boy. I want to apologize for calling him back pass Lletget Leggett that only passes the ball back, and for saying that he just passes the back, and for making fun of the hashtag #OnlyForward on USMNT Twitter account, the main account, making fun of it, saying that it was directed to Sebastian Leggett. After a lot of research and watching Pete's video 11 Yanks great breakdown on Leggett, I've came to the conclusion that very rarely, but sometimes he does pass the ball forward. But what I noticed was he does pass the ball sideways quite a bit. So saying he only passes it back was false. He passes sideways almost as many times as he passes it back. So for that, I'd like to apologize to the boy. Now this one I want to apologize to Taylor Twellman. And this was another tweet that I made and misbehaved as always on Twitter. Go follow me. Maybe you can help me put me in check. So quote me on Twitter right now. I want to apologize to Taylor Twellman for saying the following. Taylor Twellman is a lot like many politicians. Shows up every 4 years with a beautiful speech after America has failed on something. He only reacts. I was wrong. He shows up more often than 4 years because we do fail more often than 4 years. Thanks to the USSF. So thanks to the USSF, there's the World Cup failure, there's the Olympic qualifying failure. So Taylor Twellman shows up more often than 4 years. So I apologize for that. But I'm going to keep my stance on the he only reacts. Alright, apology number 7 is specifically to L3. And look, it's not to the L3 fans. I already apologized to them in this video. I'm not very good at apologies and I've already done it. So now it's L3. And I want to apologize for saying that they have no prospects. But let me explain. I'm sorry that I said that Mexico does not have any prospects. After studying the L3 fan base a lot, I concluded that they consider 25-year-olds prospects. Therefore, they do have prospects. I was wrong. They just have a different standard where they draw the line of how old a prospect should be considered. So yeah, I was wrong. Based on our standards of what a prospect is, or the standards of just the whole soccer universe, they don't have prospects. But the O3 fans draw the line at age 25, so they have quite a bit of prospects there. We're reaching the end of the video. We're apology number 8 out of 10. In this one, I want to apologize to 11 Yanks and to Yank Report. The reason I want to apologize to them is for at some point calling 11 Yanks 11 Wanks, and for calling Yank Report Wank Report at one point. I very often use the letter W as a way to symbolize a win, so W as a win, and it was brought to my attention that the letter W doesn't really suit their names very well. So when I say Wactical Wanager, it's just a W of win, but 11 Wanks and Wank Report did not sound very good for different reasons. So for that, I like to apologize to 11 Yanks and to Yank Report. Apology number 9 is for the US Soccer Federation, and honestly, they didn't even deserve an apology. But since this video is a little unconventional apology, I thought I would include them. I want to apologize to the USSF for implying that King Kong was younger than them and had accomplished more by climbing the Empire State Building. I was wrong. But the reason I was wrong is not that King Kong isn't younger. He is younger, but he's a fictional character. For that reason, he couldn't have accomplished more if he doesn't exist than something that does exist. And with a side note here, unfortunately, the USSF does exist. Yes, the USSF is very, very real, and we've all had to deal with them for years. Apology number 10, and the last one, is to Tottenham. Yes, the English Premier League club Tottenham, and quote me on this tweet again. This is what I said. Apparently Tottenham made a $30 million offer for Weston McKennie. I personally think it's too early in McKennie's career for him to retire from Champions League soccer. I was wrong. Once again, I was wrong. Tottenham never retired from Champions League soccer. They just can't qualify. They're just not good. So implying that they were retired from it was a mistake. They're actually just a terrible club, and I do apologize to Tottenham, and maybe apologize to their fan base for what I just said. Alright, this does it for this video. I'm pretty sure there were more apologies that I should have made, but I probably forgot or I didn't care enough to talk about it. And you guys tell me, who do you want to apologize to and why? Just tell me why. And maybe in 6 months I'll do another apology video from other times that I misbehaved, or that I will misbehave in the next 6 months, because it's how we are. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button before you go. And well, don't forget to miss our USMNT live streams as well. Don't miss on those live streams. Oh, look at me, all confused with the apologies. Don't do very well for me. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day.